Hey, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot. I'm going to try to do a quick read. I'm going to go over actually what I did a pre-shuffle, and I'm going to go over that because you look like you have a lot of money coming to you. And I know you're probably here to hear about love, and we'll cover that. Oh, and if it resonates, if you like it, feel free to hit like, share, comment, whatever. If it doesn't resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There's playlists for all of them, Sagittarius and everybody else. There's even a random playlist with like deck reviews and all sign readings and randonautica trips and all kinds of stuff. All right, so Sagittarius. So let's go over this because you see the title, right? I did a pre-shuffle to get a kind of feel for what was going on with you all. And what is that? That is. All right, so Sagittarius, I did the pre-shuffle, and I've got the 3 cards. I've got the bottom of the deck card, and I also have 4 or 3 of the decks that I pulled the bottom of the deck, and then I have some oracle cards. Here's what came out. If you are a tarot reader, you'll understand this. This is a lot of money. And I'm going to have to put on my stupid reader glasses because I made notes and I don't want to forget. And if you have Venus in Capricorn, then you totally understand my need for this, right? All right, so the Knight of Coins, the King of, Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Judgment card. And I made a note for that. What does that say? Hold on 1 second. Psyche, the Sun. Okay. Actually, this is supposed to be the Sun. This is their version of the Sun card. I don't get it, but whatever. All right. So then the Lover's card, the King of Swords, the Death card. We'll go over that. The Oracle cards were the Dove Spirit, be peace, Lady of the Gift, generosity, receiving, withholding, and playfulness. So the notes I made. Oh, and we'll go over your Valentine's if anybody gives a rip. And who is here? I didn't think to look at the thing. I don't know how many people are watching. It doesn't matter. I can't tell how many people are watching right now, but that's all right. Okay, so, what I'm seeing, first of all, money, lots of money coming in. Love lessons learned. That was from the bottom of the deck. Love lessons learned. You learned a lot of really big lessons in love. So you now probably have firm boundaries. You wouldn't know what you're not going to tolerate, what you are going to tolerate. The Page of Wands flew out, and I made a note of that. When I look at these Oracle cards, I see them as the Star card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun. So it's all good stuff. I mean, you have a lot of good things coming to you. I put here, you have matured and leveled up. But I noticed there's no cups energy. So that's why I was like, interesting. So we're still going to go over your love, but there's no like love stuff in this. And the numbers 6, 13, 19, 20, and 21 might be of significance, or you could play them for the lottery if you want. 6, 13, 19, 20, and 21. Feel free. But this is a lot of money, I said. And you deserve it. Good deeds rewarded, so much money, major success, unexpected blessings. You're going to be so happy and at peace. Your astrology, before we go into the actual reading, be careful over the next few days. Power struggles, and if it has to do with relationships, it could be. There's going to be power struggles, and it's going to be around Valentine's Day. And that's your 2nd and 3rd houses, so your resources and money and your communication, and it could be also having to do with your siblings. But power struggles coming to a head. This coming weekend, like the next weekend, there's Venus conjunct Pluto at 0 Aquarius. That's in your 3rd house of communication, transportation, siblings, aunts, uncles, all that. Short-term learning, short trips. So, and this says Saturn is with Mercury square Uranus that's your 3rd house and 6th house. So I'd be concerned about, just be careful when it comes to like the things you say, especially pertaining to your job, because I would hate to see some type of power struggle coming to a head, like with a boss or a coworker or something like that. So just be mindful of that. The 22nd, people are really going after what they want, big time. And that's Venus conjunct Mars, if anybody cares. In fact, it's going to be square Jupiter, so people could be taking things too far. So when they go after things they want, they may take it too far. And again, it's also third house and sixth house, so it could have to do with your job or health matters. The 28th, Sun conjunct Saturn. It's in your fourth house. That's your home, family, roots. And it's also conjunct Mercury. So that could be a little bit of a letdown time, depressing time. Hopefully nothing bad or, bad news or anything like that happens. Exact, by the way, means partile in astrology, if anybody gives a rip. Mars conjunct Jupiter, exact, third and sixth houses. So again, taking action that goes too far. Like, even if you're like in the gym working out, just doing too much and you could strain, a muscle or something like that. In fact, yeah, because that makes sense. Third house and sixth house. So be careful if you're working out or doing anything physical, because you could strain muscles, take things too far. And the bottom line, and this is, I'm not going to say why. I'm just going to say this has a lot to do with Venus conjunct Mars, Mars conjunct Pluto, and Mercury. Was it Sun's something squared Uranus? Oh, Mercury squared Uranus. So I'm not going to say what I was thinking, because I don't want it to be like put the idea in somebody's head, but I'm just going to say always, always, always be aware of your surroundings, especially women. That's all I'm going to say about that. So let's do your tarot reading now. So money. Oh my God, you have a lot of money coming to you. But I know you're probably here to hear about love. So, and especially like Valentine's. In fact, before we even go into your overall love situation, and we'll do the money second, because I know that's probably why you're here is the love thing. So we'll do the love thing first and then the money second. And I don't see what I just do. Okay. I accidentally did that. All right. So let's first of all see what kind of messages or information we have for your Valentine's. I get a weird feeling, and I have Moon in Sagittarius, so I get a feeling that there could be a possibility of a blow up somehow surrounding the Valentine's time. So if you're involved or loosely involved, there could be a little bit of a blow up. Try not to have unrealistic expectations. For some reason, that was hard to come out. Try to not have unrealistic expectations, and be aware of other people's expectations, because they could be unrealistic. There's going to be something that could come to a head. The oracle cards that holy crap, man. So the oracle cards that have to do with Valentine's, gold digger, they want your money being used. Attached to my ex. I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, and or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. Is it you or the other person that you may be dealing with or loosely dealing with? Because these are the cards that came up. So, let's take a look using, I'm going to use this deck. Let's see, and this is the one that had the Lover's card on the bottom. Let's see, can you get a little idea of what is going to happen surrounding the Valentine's holiday, which I think is personally, I think it's overplayed. And there's actually more people, at least in the United States where I live, more people, a higher percentage of people that are single than I've ever been. More people are single now than I've ever been in the United States. Wow, the card would have fly out. The star card, hope, healing, happiness, a reason to, healing. It could also be, there's a reason to be happy and have hope. All right, what else? Around Valentine's, see, this is that Mars conjunct Pluto energy. Look at this. It's the Devil card. So someone could be dealing with or trying to heal from addictions or bad habits of some sort. Snapchat's going off. Somebody's snapping the fuck out of me. All right, so the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so there's two queens here. And on the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Cups. So some of you all either have a lot of choices, or you're dealing with somebody else who has a lot of choices. Somebody might be keeping their options open. Let's ask, are they keeping their options open? Yes. Ace of Wands, because they're focused on sex. So there you go. And it was upright. So there it is. So you may be dealing with somebody who you are possibly healing from, who keeps their options open. There's the passionate queen here, and then the loving queen. Regardless of your gender, this could represent you. One of these could represent you, either the healing or possibly the Queen of Cups, regardless of gender. Or are you the Queen of Wands? I don't know. So let's see. Let's get advice for what you should do. What is your advice on this situation? And if you want to know what signs are popping out, Aquarius, Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, and then the Seven of Cups is Scorpio. All right, so advice. What advice do we have for you for dealing with the whole situation around Valentine's? Whatever happens, if there's a major blow up or whatever, what advice do we have for you? So if there's chapters that need to end, let them come to a close. That's the Wheel of Fortune. Focus on work. And I'm telling you, there's somebody that you need to block them out or lock them out. There's somebody, and it may not be a lover. It might be somebody who's just a really toxic friend, I don't know, or a family member. The World card. Why is the World card here? Well, there may be somebody that comes rushing in that's from a distance or has been acting distant. Don't be surprised. So, before we do the money portion, your love life in general. I want to see. Actually, no, I'm going to use the same deck. In general, your love life. Or let's see, for the remainder of this month. Your love life. What is going on in general? And I'm going to actually move these cards. I will say, does Spirit be peace? So don't let anybody instigate you into flipping out or popping off on it. The Lady of the Gift, generosity, receiving, withholding. I think there's going to be, I'm going to say people. I was going to say a person, but I feel the need to say people. People are going to be feeling generous with you, and you're probably going to be feeling the same way. And there's a spirit of playfulness. So I don't know if you're going to be dealing with somebody with Leo tendencies, or I'm not sure. So let's see. In general, for the rest of this month, what's going on in your love life, and then we'll do the money portion. Oh, and then we'll do the all signs at the end. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with a Gemini, etc. So let's see. Okay. Burden. Things up in the air. Confusion. Maybe irrational fears. I don't know. There may be an apology coming your way from a person who's feeling kind of foolish or shy. And then, is this somebody that has control issues? I mean, it could be control. It could be somebody who's going to be trying to controlling. Yes, 2 of Wands. Somebody who's indecisive. Is on the fence. You have a fence sitter type person with control issues that you're going to be dealing with. On the bottom, 2 of Wands. I got it twice just now because that was clarifying. So that's Aries energy. Did we get Aries? Oh yeah, Queen of Wands is Aries energy too. So yeah, you could be dealing with somebody with Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Aries. All right, so let's look at your money because it looks good. What is that? Okay, that flipped out, so let's just take a look at it. 8 of Cups. You're walking away from someone or something. And Knight of Pentacles. Maybe because they took too long to invest or, show up emotionally or whatever, All right, so I'm going to do that. Let's look at your money, and I'm going to move these out of the way. I like that. I mean, that's nice. So regardless of what's going on in the love department, the money department is doing really well. And I'm going to ask, with the money thing, I'm going to ask timing. We're going to take a look at timing. So it flew out, but I can see it. It's the 3 of Swords. So in the past, you've had disappointment with finances and money. So there's been some disappointment in the past. Six of Cups. Okay, so the past or just good memories, fond memories. There's been, okay, I get it. So financially, in the past, things have been a burden. And that's shown again by the Three of Swords. Disappointment, heartbreaking. So finances in the past. So you've gained control over things. So I don't know if it's, you've taken control of your financial situation and you've gotten things back on track. I don't know if you were overspending, had too much debt. I don't know what your situation is, but something you've gotten control over. And look at this, Queen of Pentacles. So you're looking pretty stable right now. Eight of Wands, things are happening very quickly. And then what else? Four of Swords. Taking a time out. Look at this. So if your, oh my God. So if your love life affected your money, you healed from that. Look at this. You took the time out, you healed your broken heart because it was affecting your money, your coin. And it was very stressful. So you dealt with a lot of stress. So, but money, lots of money coming in. When is the, I feel like it's happening right now, but if not, let's get an idea. When is the financial situation like really, really improving? It says more patience is required, but what else? November. So so a lot of money is coming your way, and it's really you're really gonna notice it, or it's really, really gonna be here in November. And it says, let it be a mystery. So you're being, and the number 36 might be in some way, shape, or form relevant. So you're being guided to try not to obsess about it, focus on it. Just know that it's going to happen. Just keep working on your grind, making, doing whatever you have to do to make money, invest, or whatever it is that you do. So I guess let's just do the all signs then. I don't want to take all day on this. And I kind of want to, after this reading, I kind of want to gather up some stuff and go to the dump. Take some stuff to the trash. Because I don't have trash pickup here. I actually have to take my stuff there. All right, so let's see. If you're dealing with an Aries, I don't know if this is relevant, or if this is hitting the mark, ringing a bell. Let me know. Resonating. If it's making sense to you, then and it sounds about right, then yeah, let me know. Also, if there's something that you like in tarot readings, like a certain type of reading that you like, or way things are done that really make you happy, or what you're guided to, let me know in the comments, like what you really like, because I listen. So, Aries, if you're dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, if you're dealing with an Aries, I already know what sign I'm going to pay attention to, because that seems to be the one sign that keeps coming at me over and over. The one sign, and I think I know why, because they're a hot mess and they're hard on people's nerves. All right, so, but if you're dealing with an Aries, they want to get beyond whatever. If there's been some kind of like argument or fight or whatever, they want to move on from that, because they have a lot of love for you. If you're dealing with a Taurus, so if they're being stubborn and immobile and you just can't get them to budge when it comes to whatever it is, like if they're not opening up or whatever, or if they're being stingy, I don't know what their deal is, but whatever the situation is, it's because they have trust issues. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they're heartbroken, but they want to grow with you. Cancer, if you're dealing with a Cancer, this is how they feel. They want a new start with you. They want to reconcile. It's like they want to celebrate. It almost looks like, I almost get the feeling like they want to, if you're already together, they want to take it to the next level, and they may propose. Because look at this. Look at these two cards. This is how the Cancer feels. Can you see that? This is how the Cancer feels about you. Ace of Cups, Three of Cups. And technically, both of those are Cancer cards. So if you're dealing with a Leo, they feel stuck I don't want to say this. I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna. They are stuck in a different commitment and they don't know what to do. They're trying to see things differently, see the way out of it maybe, but they're stuck. It is with someone else, correct? Yes, King of Wands. Okay, that's a Leo card. So that's confirmation. So they're stuck in something. If you're dealing with a Virgo, interesting. They see you as their other half. Are they acting distant? No. Five of Swords. They're just at a distance. Okay. So they see you as their other half. Are they going to travel to you? This is what I want to know. Are they going to travel to you? No, because they're heartbroken? What? Why are they heartbroken? I'm just going to ask because I got to know. Here, let's just take the whole freaking deck up. Why are they heartbroken? Why is the Virgo heartbroken? Because they see you as other half. It's like they think they know something. Do they have a wrong impression of you? Yes, Queen of Cups. Do they think you're too nice? Yes, Six of Pentacles. That you're too giving. Ooh. And that possibly that you give to others. Like you're too generous. They literally, that is bullshit. But they think that you are too generous. And that's what they think they know about you. And that somehow breaks their heart because you're too giving. Like you give to everybody. Maybe they think you're a doormat. Do they think you're a doormat? Maybe the Hangman. Like you sacrifice yourself for everybody else. Whatever. All right, so Libra, if you're dealing with a Libra, Queen of Cups and King of Swords. And look at this Queen of Cups, focusing on their own cup. So healing, they're going to be kind of chilly towards you because they're trying to heal and focus on self-love right now. And they're not even looking in your direction. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, that's the secret. They're giving to two people. That Scorpio is giving to two people. If you're dealing with fellow Sagittarius, God. If you're dealing with a fellow Sagittarius, they are toxic. They may be playing mind games, but if nothing else, there's going to be a big, look at this, there's going to be a big blow up of some sort. Can I get an idea of what kind of blow up? I'm going to just pull from the middle. Because of some person who's like very, is it jealousy? Is it jealousy? Maybe. King of Swords. They think they know what they know. So there's going to be a blow up with a fellow Sagittarius because it's going to be an argument or a fight or something that causes a big blow up. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they're acting single, but they're spying on you. What is the deal with that? Acting single, maybe wanting to be single, but still spying on you. Choosing to be single? Are they choosing to be single? Is that what it is? No. Seven of Wands. They're being defensive. Oh, that's kind of weird. And speaking of which, look what comes up when I do the Aquarius one. Seven of Wands. So, you may not want to hear this, Sag. The Aquarius may be blocking you and moving on. Sorry. Sorry, unless you don't give a rip. So, Pisces. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they are immature as all hell. Look at this. They're so immature. Emotionally immature, and they want to apologize for whatever they said or did that it's emotionally immature. There's some kind of immature something they did or said, and they want to apologize for it. Can you even see the cards? There they are. Yeah. All right. So what's on the bottom of the deck before I close this off? Woo! Well, whoever you're dealing with, I think they're in bitchy blamer mode, and you just need to have really firm boundaries with whoever you're dealing with and not let them get to you. There it is. And not let them get to you. All right, with that said, Sagittarius, thank you, love you, and I will see you all in the next one.